Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Fate Hollow Ataraxia. We're kind of in, if we look at our flag list here, okay, so we've gone over Heaven's Feel Night 1 and Heaven's Feel Night 2. So we're moving on. You ought to ask the servants about the Holy Grail War, bridge at night, face reality with one servant that won't show himself, sword in hand, go out into the fourth day's night. Oh, wow. Oh, interesting. Oh, ho. Well, we're not going to be doing that. Instead, we're going to be hanging out with Saber. Because why would I not?
Saber, いるか?
I will hang out when the option presents itself. I will always hang out with Saber. I knock lightly on the door, but there's no response. There's no way Saber wouldn't notice that. I guess she's not around. I saw her in the living room just before, and since I have some spare time, I was going to ask her to come practice with me.
Saber ですか?
Saber ですか? When did Rider get here?
ああ、ちょっと探してるんだけど、見なかったか?
いえ、ここに来るまでは。
そっか。ならいいんだ。
Alright, wonder where she might be. But just as I'm about to head back to the main wing, Rider catches me by the sleeve.
ところでシロ、少しよろしいでしょうか?
I'm sorry, I'm still getting used to Rider being like this, but okay.
どうかした?
はい。どうも最近、自転車の調子が思わしくなく、右へ右へと勝手にハンドルが切れて困っています。時間があったら見ていただきたいと。
She's been going around biking? Again, just one of those things where it's weird to think about her doing this. Oh, I see. Now that she mentions it, I really have been skimping on maintenance lately, and the amount that goes into her steed, because she's a rider. Of course. I would kill for this outfit in Grand Order with her on a bicycle, and the amount that goes into her steed would be considered luxury for any other regular bike. Rider's own city bike. A so-called mama-chari had... Shari like chariot, right? Mama-chariot? Okay. Had not been made to withstand things like drift turns! Okay, Rider? Moved up. She's moving up.
わかった。じゃあ見ておく。
Yo, Rider drifts on her bike? Before I take it out with the rest of the garbage, that is.
お願いします。
So with a light parting nod, I go inside my own room right next to Saber's. Right? I guess I'll go have a look at the bicycle. And before I know it, it's all done. This is bicycle number 2, all fixed up and polished to a sparkle. At first, I was just going to do the steering wheel bearings and maybe adjust the brake cables at most. And yet, for every small part that bothered me, rather than overlook it, I kept thinking I'd be done soon anyway. So I took it all apart and ended up going over every single thing. Once it was all in pieces, the plan kept changing.
まあ、これだけやればライダーも満足だろう。
I've even replaced the consumable parts with more durable ones. This is as good as the bike will get, so it should be fine for another week or so. Oil and... Whoa! The sound of her little feet! Oil and... Okay, so when it's a bike, it's a proper bike. Not a... I took it for, like a bicycle. But it sounds like a proper, like, motorized one. Oil and sweat all over me, I go back inside to have a shower, only to be met by Fujine flying out of the living room.
藤ね、廊下は走らないのは学校だけの話じゃなくて。あ、
ごめんシロ、また後にして。
She's so fast, saying that she runs away. Oh, you too? Breathing heavily, here comes Sakura. Fujine is understandable, but seeing Sakura race around the house is a bit unusual, not to mention difficult to deal with.
どうしたんだ一体。
そのイリアさんがいらっしゃったのでお茶を入れようとしたら藤村先生がお茶受けをつまみ食いしちゃってて、第一格納庫、第二格納庫、 防災用の乾パンまで全部。
It's not as big of an emergency as I thought it would be. Sounds like a thorough job. So that's why she's being chased.
でも人里に降りてきた腹ペコタイガーが食料を荒らした程度でこんな大騒ぎしなくても。
I'll just make sure that she's properly scolded and that the replenishments are paid for out of her own pocket before she has a chance to escape.
それがセイバーさんの分も食べちゃってて、
Oh.
イリアさんが指摘したらダラダラ汗を垂らして、ほとぼりが冷めるまで身を隠すにを掘って逃げ出したんです。
It took Saber's food.
一刻も早く捕まえてくれ。イリアには俺からも謝っとく。
それが乾パンに入ってるコンペイトーのありがたみを私が語って聞かせたら、イリアさん思いのほかムキになってて。
If you've never had those Conpeto candies, oh, a friend brought some from Japan. Oh, by the way, I need to say this. Okay, that friend I was talking about is the same friend who I learned is related to Francis Drake. All right. Okay, that's pretty neat. And I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again. I learned recently that he's related to me. Now, not 100%, like I'm not related to Francis Drake. It's not like one of those things, but that is strange. My life is anime. But yeah, he had some Conpeto candies that he brought from Japan, and oh my god. You grab a handful of those things, and they are divine.
いや、それ非常食。
さくら、タイがいた。今屋根に上がってる。
Ilya's voice is coming from the yard. Wait, the roof?
あ、はい、今行きます。そんなわけで、先輩すみません。ちょっとライダー、そんなロープなんて持ち出してどうするの？
Throwing on her sandals, Sakura goes out into the yard. Whatever Ryder's up to, I don't think I want to know. Let's look the other way for now.
それにしても。
Why was this a Saber event? As usual, some aspects of big game hunting came out. I should help them before this really gets out of hand. They're trying to trap her with the... And thus Fujine is finally captured. Ilya and Sakura in the living room teaching her a lesson. As for me, I'm repairing the roof that she trampled on. There might still be a typhoon this year or something. Yo, those are scary in Japan. I was in one. I feel kind of sorry for Archer. Could it be that he got cranky because we just left him perched up on the rooftop all alone? Oh.
冗談。そんなことあるもんか。
We left him on the roof and then he got mad and that's why he kills us. With all the smoke and whatnot, I doubt that always staying here was one of his favorite jobs. Anyway, there's still time till dinner. We'll get some rest someplace quiet. There was nothing with Saber there, huh? Oh, here we go. Nothing unnecessary, only a bare wooden floor. After all, no matter how many residents we had, this place never saw much use. From the beginning, I had forgotten it. Lovely memories. I calmed down my disarrayed mind. This is where it all began. I'll indulge in this nostalgic feeling for a while. I guess I just wanted to stand there for as long as I could. Just quietly stand still at the entrance.
来ていたのですね、シロ。
Oh, hi. Oh, she's actually there. I wonder how long that did last. All too fast, Saber's voice releases my bound body.
ああ。
Look at that
こそ
smile,
いつからここ
though.
にいたんだ？
Like when we saw this originally, she did not have that smile. That is such a free smile.
そうですね。お昼が終わってからです。
In other words, just about half a day. Oh,
シロ、どうかしたのですか？何か私に用事でもあったのでは？
ああ、いや。
well, sure. I was gonna ask Saber to help me train, but it's already starting to get dark. So what can we do now?
ちょっと落ち着こうかと思って。
なるほど。確かにここなら落ち着いて考え事ができる。なら、私は外しましょう。
いや、それは。
Now that the two of us are here, I want Saber to stay for a while. Yeah, like I'm gonna embarrass myself with that, but good lord, am I gonna think it.
どうかしましたか？
なんでもない。
Answering thus, I sit down and get comfortable. I'll probably soon forget all the small talk exchanged today anyway. Yet the evening sunlight dancing on the walls of the dojo, and Saber's gentle smile, those will surely stay in my mind forever. I feel so happy right now. I'm content. Dinner's over. What should we do? Well, Hangar on the Emiya residence has an exclamation mark. Huh. I'm gonna go... You know what? No, we'll go out for a walk first. We always do the new... Oh, with Saber! Go out for a walk with Saber! I'll go patrol with Saber. The situation around town isn't too urgent, but I have nothing else to do. I should at least take a look around. So I'm guessing there'll be some that are... Some that are... Don't do, some that are do. There'll probably be an exclamation mark there. That I'm not going to touch that one. Oh, look how she went into that prepared voice. Saber replies immediately, as if having read my thoughts. I'm very thankful, but... Saber's reply was a little weird. I guess she noticed it herself as well as she lets out an ah of surprise. She bows her head as an apology. I don't think that's necessary. I wasn't particularly motivated to go myself, but now that I got a push in the right direction, it's all good. Take your sword to the bridge, huh? Saber's determination seems flawless. Very reliable. That's very reliable of her, however. I think that is my favorite expression of Saber. That sort of like looking off. It's just the way it looks is my favorite. That's my favorite Saber right there. Right there. Yeah. I mean that and like super ripped abs Saber, but there's some cowards in the art department. Saber hastily corrects herself. Although I do want to talk more, if we make noise in the corridor, we might attract an undesired third person. Oh! I cut the conversation short and grabbed Saber's hand. Oh! Before we get discovered by other inhabitants, I hurriedly escape from the hallway. Oh, hand grabbing. We do our best to sneak outside. The Emiya residence surroundings are peaceful and quiet. Nothing's out of the ordinary.
Saber.
Oh, jeez. It's been a while since she learned that, I bet. Why is she so energetic and eager? Oh dang, that's a return to form with Saber. I've made her angry for the first time in a while. Can't really agree not to care about how we look, but when it comes to battles, her intuition is irrefutable. In other words, now that she is on high alert, this evening stroll will not end as simply as that.
わかった。セイバーに任せる。けど、知ってる人が視界に入ったら即座に武装解除してくれよ。
はい。状況によりますが、可能な限り善処します。
All right. Okay, so we will have to go everywhere. Okay. Well, weren't we asked to bring Saber to the temple? We'll start with each area. We'll go in order from right to left. Nothing that noticeable on this end of the residential district. There's just no one walking outside. But there's nothing else out of the ordinary here.
確かな異常はありませんが、何か妙な違和感を覚えますね。
More like the facts are contradicting each other. We can hear the peaceful clamor of families enjoying their post-supper evening. The eve at Miyama is still lit up by the lights coming from the houses. So then, why is it that on a normal evening like this, we haven't passed by anyone else?
まあ、危険はないんだからいいんじゃないか。次に行こうぜ、次。
I turned my back on the Japanese-style end of the residential district. Ooh.
セイバー、今そこの家に人が入っていったぞ。お父さんが会社から帰ってきたっぽい。
Wait. Does Shiro see the beasts as humans? What looks to be the silhouette of a person smoothly enters the dwelling without even ringing the doorbell.
そうでしたか？私は気づきませんでしたが。
Does Shiro see the beasts not as beasts but as humans?
セイバー側からは見えなかったのか。
Huh.
まあ、とりあえずちゃんと誰かとすれ違ったってことだな。
That raises a number of questions. Now that the missing piece has been put in its place, we should go someplace else. I'd say that missing piece is missing. It's about time to go back. It's not like we only have tonight. There's time tomorrow too.
今夜はここまでにしておこう。次の巡回も声をかけるから、その時はよろしくな、セイバー。
はい。シローが頼りにしてくれるのなら喜んで。
The two of us return to the Emi residence. It seems that the end of the night has been postponed for a little longer. Okay. Ooh, well, guess what? Hey, guess what? I'm sticking with my girl. Oh, look at the different plants. And oranges. How nice. As I was passing through the living room to start the usual lunch preparations, I noticed Saber, engrossed in reading, quite unusual for her. Yeah. Having not noticed my presence just yet, she's leaning forward, her cat-like eyes wide open, staring intently at something on top of the table. Well, I sure am interested in the contents of that magazine now. I wouldn't want to interrupt. I'll just go straight to the kitchen. It's a cookbook, I'm calling it.
シロー、ちょうど良いところに。
なんか用か?
As I turn around, Saber finally peels her eyes off the page. The thing she presents me in front of her chest is a large magazine, is with a colorful banner headline. It's a bit of a surprise. I imagined Saber would be interested in more serious magazines.
シロー、このフォアグラというのはどのような味がするのですか?
Not worth it. No. I actually had that in Japan. It is not worth it. It is just kind of a... Also, I was right. It's a food thing. But it's kind of like... How can I put this? Imagine if meat fell apart like hummus. It was not amazing. And when you learn how they make it, by shoving food into a duck till its liver explodes, yeah, not worth it. Foie gras, which is fancy food. We should move on. They can have meatballs. It's not worth it.
フォアグラ?
ええ、そうです。あと他にもキャビア、トリュフ、フカヒレ、ツバメの巣、 松茸、金目鯛、伊勢海老、金華ハム、北京ダック、ホロホロ鳥、フグ、すっぽん、和三盆、夕張メロン、松坂牛。
Okay, let's go through this. Caviar, it's fine. Truffles, overrated. Shark fin, unable to be eaten ethically. Bird's nest soup, not a big... Actually, no, I have had it. It's weird. It's weird but good. Matsutake mushrooms, it's mushroom. I have no idea what Splendid Alfonsino is. What is that? Alfonsino, it sounds Italian. Oh no, it is a red fish. Oh, Splendid Alfonsino. It is just a red fish. It is known as the golden-eyed snapper. Oh, it's a sushi fish. Okay. Next one, spine lobster. I'm not a fan of lobster. Jinhua yam. What makes that special? Jinhua, nope, Jin, not king. Jinhua ham. What makes that special? It's a dry cured ham. Interesting. It's a... Okay, so... Yo, that looks crazy. It's like beef jerky, but with ham. I'd give that a try. Peking duck? It's good. Guinea fowl? Gamey. Puffer fish. Gotta be careful. Has to be prepared by a professional chef. Can kill you. Apparently the taste is worth it. Soft-shelled turtle? Never ate turtle? Do want to eat turtle. Wasabon sugar. What is a wasabon sugar? What makes that special? Oh, I had that. This is the traditional, old, like the original, sugar candies that were made, in Japan, like ages ago. It does have a delicate flavor. It's quite nice. Yubari melon, I mean, it's a melon. Melon's amazing. Matsuzaka beef, it's a good cut of beef.
待て、セイバー。一体何の話だ?
Saber's eyes were so serious, I unconsciously got scared and interrupted her.
なんで急にそんなものが気になる?
She's literally reading a food magazine.
これです。
And so Saber turns the cover of the book she's holding towards me. High-class foods you have to try once. Oh no, my god.
なんだこの本.
I would love to buy that, to read this book. Like, that's awesome. Come to think of it, there's no reason for me to have it either. Sakura has a collection of recipe books that I'll never be able to match, but this is more like a guidebook.
先ほどタイガが置いていきました。
She would. Now I understand. I can see the underlying motive. Oh wow, that trap. Place the book, Saber wants it, we, being a simp, buy it for her. Oh, and then Taiga gets a piece. She probably thought that by leaving it here in the living room, Sakurai would look it over and say, okay, let's have matsutake mushrooms for dinner tonight. And judging by the shine in Saber's eyes, Fujine's plan is already about 50% successful.
で、セイバーはそれが気になったと。
ええ、皆が一度は食べてみたいと思うような食材です。さぞかし美味であることでしょう。
I love how, like, through Fate's Day Night, Saber was like, Shiro, look, I need, like, my goal is to go back, to stop my rule from happening, to, like, to make it so that my country survives. There's no point to me staying here. What's the point? There's nothing in this world that, like, I don't care. And then she ate Shiro's cooking, and now she's like, no, that's fine. Britannia's in the past. But food is now. Like, that's why I'd love to be immortal. For all the foods you can eat. For real. There's so much variety and deliciousness in food that I would sacrifice my humanity for it. I would. Saber visualizes the high-class ingredients she's yet to try. With the normal person's access to high-quality food or goods, I doubt I can rise to the culinary standard of a high-ranking person.
セイバーだって王様としてお城に住んでたんだろ? そういう高級な
Yeah, but she had to deal with British cuisine. You know what I'm saying? Crap, it wasn't like that. What a gaffe. Certainly Saber lived a courtly life. However, at that time, there were no pompous royal feasts or formal table manners, for that matter. To begin with, the French brought high-class food with them. What century are we talking about here?
シロ、前にも言ったはずです。私の時代の食事といえば、皿もなく、ただ焼いただけの肉を机に投げ出し、それをナイフで削り取って。
すまん、セイバー。俺が悪かった。
Oh, she's so mad at her time. I love
お
it.
詫びに何か食べたいものって言いたいところではあるんだけど。
Indeed, with our household's finances, saying, all right, how about we go to eat there with that menu is an impossible dream.
強いて言えば、セイバー一人くらいならなんとか。
一人ですか。
まあ、それが限界だな。あとは、遠坂あたりが宝石なんかに手を出さず、ポーンとこっちに投資してくれれば、みんなで信徒の高級店に繰り出したりできるかもしれないけど。
リンが空いてれば、そのような行幸にあやかれる場面は起こり得ないでしょう。
I agree completely. She is distinctively cheap, stingy, and a born miser. I don't want to hear her complaining. Besides, I simply can't imagine Tosaka being that lavish.
だな。そういうわけで、いつかはそんなリッチでセレブなところにも連れてってやりたいけど、それまでは俺の作る飯で我慢してくれ。
何を言うのです、シロ。私はこの家での食事にはとても満足している。我慢や辛抱などと一度も考えたことはありません。
She says such a wonderful thing with a straight face. If you say it like that, my fighting spirit will be boosted even for just the lunch preparations.
ですから、いつかきっとシロの手で直々に収穫され、見事に調理された高級食材がこの食卓を飾るのだと信じています。
Sorry, wait, we'll harvest it?
信じておりますから。
What do you believe in? Saber throws out a reckless word of belief. She flips through the magazine in her hand and finally opens the page she was after.
そう、ガチョウです。ポアといえばガー。まずはガチョウを飼うところから始められてはいかがですか？
What? Shiro, we're gonna raise a goose.
が、いや待てセイバ
ー。ガチョウに手こずるのであれば、豚という手もあります。豚は飼うには最良の家畜です。しかも、ご存知ですかシロ。この本によると、地中のトリュフを発見できるのはメス豚に限られるのだそうです。
Yeah, but they gotta be trained for that.
無論、ハムという選択肢もありますから、品種にはこだわらねばなりませんね。
ちょっとその本よこせ。バカトラに突っ返してくる。
Okay. Is it because idiot and owner are a pun? I think that okay. In one smooth motion, she stands up and quickly evades my hand. Nimbly walking through the corridor, she puts on the slippers and goes out to the yard. We're gonna. Is there gonna be a goose out there?
ようやく気づいたのです。シロ、はるかキャメロットにありて、このエミヤの屋敷には欠けていたものを。それは菜園と家畜小屋です。幸い庭にはこんなにも空間が。あ、もしやキリツグはそれを見越してこのような敷地を確保したのでは。
ない。誓って親父にそんなややこしい解消はない。まあ100歩譲って家庭菜園くらいは手を染めてみてもいいけどさ、セイバー。だけどメス豚もガチョウもスッポンも飼わないぞ。動物はメストラ1匹で十分だ。
トラですか。トラの肉は古来馬肉の桜に対して竹と呼ばれ珍重されたとのこと。一体どんな味なのでしょうか。バター。
Okay, wait. Tiger meat is said to be to horse meat what Sakura is to bamboo. I can't picture it. I've had Sakura flavored stuff. I've had bamboo shoots. but I have no clue. This entranced Saber, standing in the middle of the yard, seems to have a convenient filter in her ears for my voice.
おーい、帰ってこい。王様、陛下。
たとえ庭が無理でもまだ希望を捨てるには至りません。なんといっても風紀市は自然の宝庫です。山の幸、森の幸、海の幸に恵まれた神に祝福されし肥沃な土地なのですから。はあ、夢が広がります。
その前によだれ不幸、セイバー。
With the demonic book clutched tightly to her chest, Saber looks up to the clear autumn sky and sees the faraway food kingdom. Oh, I love it. Ryder's room, huh? So this one we've done. Potato Sorrow. Okay. Ryder's room. We could go to the streets also. Oh, there's, actually there's not a, oh, there's a new one with Lancer, but you know what? We're gonna stick with the house. Let's see what's up, Ryder. We'll hang out with Ryder a bit. It's a servant's time.
ところで、
Oh, she's reading books.
シロは私といて楽しいのですか?
Oh, that's a loaded question.
Eh?
That's a lot of books. The sudden question causes my hand to stop halfway through turning the page.
何でもありません。難しい顔で読書をしているシロを見て、尋ねてみたくなっただけです。どうぞ、気にせず読書を続けてください。
It's been 30 minutes since I've started reading in Ryder's room. Sometimes I excuse myself into her room to read like this, but it's probably the first time she's tried to speak to me as I'm reading.
いや、難しい顔をしているのは活字慣れしていないからで、ここの空気は快適だぞ。
I bet you the smell of that room is something else. The wood ceiling, the tatami mats, the paper of all the books. Be something else, huh? And the hot summer sun. Oh man. Oh, that's the dream, isn't it?
ライダーの方こそ、俺がいて迷惑じゃないか？
私は別に気にしませんよ。目を休めるために顔を上げたとき、シロの難しそうな顔があるのも慣れました。
そっか。なら遠慮なしでっと。
Shoving the mountain of books aside, I grabbed the next one. I found one in English. It was completely beyond me. Let's try something normal next. So, what's with this all-out girly harlequin romance stuff?
へえ、あらすじは面白そうだな。ライダー、こういうのも読むのか？
Was it any good is the message I'm trying to convey through my stare.
興味深くはありました。ですが、それがシロにとって面白いかどうかは私にはわかりません。
It's not that great. Well, this one looks a little long, so I'll put it off until next time. Let's go with this short one about a swordsman.
あ、そうだ、ライダー、お茶飲むか？口寂しいなら用意するけど。
いえ、私は特に。シロが飲むのならご相伴に預かりますが。
Was that unnecessary to interfere? Since Ryder's so into reading, then I should immerse myself into it too, or just borrow a book and go back to my room.
シロ？
ああ、邪魔して悪かった。部屋に戻るからライダーは読書に没頭。
ですからシロは気になりません。その簡単な質問です。シロはどんな読書傾向なのですか？
This is a rare occurrence. Maybe her book isn't that interesting?
そうだな。何でも読むけど、何かに特別思い入れはないというか、こうやってお邪魔するのもライダーが読書家だから影響を受けてるだけだし。
無趣味なのですか？なるほど。あなたらしい。
Preferences aren't a thing that Shiro seems to have. He's pretty much like, yeah, it's fine by me, about anything. She laughs. I feel kind of like a kid being laughed at by an older woman. God, that's a feeling, isn't it?
なんだよ。ライダーだって似たようなもんだろ？ ここにある本、ジャンルがバラバラで統一されてないじゃないか。興味がありすぎるってのは、要するに特別なものがないってことだろ。
特別に好きな本です。なるほど。確かに好きなジャンルがあるということはありませんね。ですが、素人風に言うのなら、私は読書そのものが趣味なのです。
ああ。
I clap my hands together. Ryder doesn't distinguish between nonfiction, novels, periodicals. Ryder just likes books themselves. The type is unimportant to her. Well, I get this passing curiosity about what ultimate collection Ryder might be hiding in the closet over there.
いや、待て待て、早まるな。そんなの見ようとしたら、それこそ命がない。
It's gonna be some deep secret in there.
何でしょうか、シロ。一瞬ひどく怯えたように見えましたが。
いやいや、ともかくライダーは読書自体が趣味と。けどさ、それなら特別面白い本とかあったろ？そういうのがあったら教えてくれよ。
そうですね。面白いという基準ではなく、出来がいいというものなら何冊でもありますが、シロが今までどんな本に感銘を受けたのか教えていただければ、特別なものを勧められるのですが。
She's just a librarian, and that's kinda rad.
今まで感銘を受けた本か。そう言われると困るな。
A book that really left an impression on me. I can't really say that I've had one like that yet. I've never given myself much time for reading until now, and it shows.
まあ、これからはライダーがいるから読む本には困らないけど。けどライダー、読書もいいけど、それ以外の趣味はないのか？ライダーはスポーツ万能なんだから、他に遊びを見つければいいのに。
Beach volleyball. Yeah!
遊びですか。今でも十分安楽な生活を送らせていただいていますが。
いや、そうかもしれないけど、もっとこう。
Ryder doesn't go out to Shinto on her own. Perhaps, just perhaps, date level arrangements are the only thing she would go out to Shinto for. Oh ho! Nyoho!
ご心配なく。私は私で気の向くままに楽しんでいますから。そうですね。あなたの知らないところでは何をしているかわからないと言ったら信じますか？
She speaks so quietly. It is incredibly erotic. Yeah. Seeing her seductive smile, my heart skips a beat. She says that she's doing something I don't know about with a face like that. I really can't help but imagine bad things.
ご安心を。町の人々から血を吸うようなことは決して。単に私なりに羽を伸ばしているだけです。私も女ですから、シロやサクラが心配するほど堅物ではないということかと。
That is so loaded. The seductive smile turns into a happy one. I'm just about to breathe a sigh of relief when...
ライダーいる？
サクラですか？どうぞ。
Come, join the reading cuddle puddle. Sakura enters. I get up to make room for her as she comes in.
ライダー、ちょっと聞きたいこと。あれ？先輩も一緒ですか？
ああ、ちょっとお邪魔して本を読んでた。
What? Is it weird for me to hang out with your servant?
ええ。シロは時折このように過ごすのです。私の部屋を図書室だと思っているのですね。
Well, sorry, you have big librarian energy. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you a big librarian. I'm not saying you're very tall. I mean, you are. like compared to the other people in this place. Not compared to me. I'm taller than you. I'm taller than Rider. It's a bit strange. Rider says that as if giving up in amazement, but her voice was soft, so she must be not at all dissatisfied with the treatment. And I'm happy that she thinks that way.
そういうわけなんで、俺のことは気にしないでくれ、さくら。本を読んでるだけ。あって、ライダーに相談があるなら席を外すけど。
Yeah? Sakura looks at me, then at Rider.
先輩、ちょっといいですか？
いいけど、なんだよ。さくら、ライダーに用があったんじゃないのか？
そうですけど、先輩に休養を思い出しました。だから来てください。
そういうことならいいけど。ライダー、本このままにしていいか？戻ってきたら続き読むから。
ええ、そのままにしておきます。しかしさくら、私に聞きたいことは何だったのでしょうか？
いいの。それはまた後で聞けばいいかなって。
What's with this tension? Rider is thinking about something with a grave expression.
申し訳ありませんでした、さくら。
ライダー。
That's a rare Rider expression. That is a rare Rider.
ですから申し訳ありませんでした。
Can I just also give a shout out to Rider wearing jeans? 10 out of 10. Love him.
何に反省しているか言葉にしろというのでしたら従いますが。
いいです。そのままでいて、ライダー。
ではそのように重ねて申し訳ありませんでした、さくら。
Sakura starts backtracking. I don't know what Rider's apologizing about, but I guess receiving those apologies can be quite burdensome.
それでさくら、俺に用ってなんだ？
She's thinking about what to say.
いいからこっちに来てください、先輩。
Zoom! She drags me out, and Rider, as if completely oblivious.
シロ、唐突ですが気が変わりました。その本はお貸ししますからごゆっくり。私は一人で読書をしたくなりましたので。
でもライダー、さっき。
もう先輩ったら早く来てください。
さくら、夕食のことか？魚はやっぱり俺が焼いた方がいいとか、冷蔵庫のサンマの本数が足りないとか、お米は新米がいいとか。夕飯の話じゃない。じゃあ弓道部のこととか？
Sakura finally stops. Whatever her story is, she takes a deep breath and then... She tilts her head in confusion.
さくら？
すみません。
What?
何があったんでしょうね。
What? That's what I'd like to ask.
すごいもの忘れだな。さくら、最近疲れてるのか？
いえ、そんなことはないんですけど。
いや、そんなことある。今日はゆっくり休んでていいぞ。夕飯は俺がやっとくから。よし、そういうことで俺はライダーの部屋に戻って本を。
ダメです。先輩、そうですね。ですからお夕飯です。はい、今から支度しましょう。
It's like... Sakura, it's like 1 p.m. She's way too energetic. I guess I was just mistaken about her fatigue.
いいけど時間早すぎないか？
What if it actually is?
いいんです。やっぱり4人も5人もいると昔より大変ですし、なんといっても食欲の秋ですし。
いや、まあさくらとサイバーはそんな感じだよな。あと藤姉も。
はい、ご飯の美味しい季節だからいろいろ頑張っちゃったりすると素敵ですよね。
That was a laugh. She laughs unnaturally. It feels like she thinks she'll lose something if she doesn't drag me into the kitchen right this moment.
わかった。さくらにとって今日の夕食は大事なんだな。なら俺も気合を入れる。手始めにライダーに何が食べたいか聞いてくるか。
ダメです。ライダーは食事には無関心なんです。だから聞いても困らせちゃうだけです。
Sums up. Sakura's behavior is way too suspicious. But even then, this is... How should I put it?
ほら見てください。実は先輩のエプロンも持ってきちゃってるんです。なんとおろしたてのカニ玉プリント。先輩に似合いそうだなって内緒で買ってきちゃったとっておきです。
Look, look, it really does fit you, she says, overjoyed. I really don't know why, but this in itself, how should I put it? Just looking at it makes me feel energized.
よし、事情はつかめないが、さくらの気迫は分かった。俺でよければ精一杯手を貸すから、みんなが驚くぐらい豪華な夕食にしよう。や
ったー！ありがとうございます先輩。早速エプロンつけちゃいましょう。
Yay! She puts the apron on me, overflowing with joy. Alright then. There's been a change of plans, but it's refreshing to see Sakura's smiling face. I'll try all my tricks to make something grand tonight. She was a wee bit jealous, it seems. Alright. We are gonna also go out for a walk with Saber. Let's head to the South Residential District. So again, I'm gonna watch for weird stuff. We go down the opposite side of the residential district from the Emiya household. From the entrance of the neighborhood to the hill that Tosaka's house is on, there was nothing out of place.
唐突ですが、リンの家とさくらの家の違いをどう思いますか、シロ?
Well, one of them has a creepy sex dungeon.
どう思うって、別に違いなんて考えたことないけど。
It is also very out of the blue.
なんだよセイバー、いきなり変なこと言い出して。ここまででおかしな点にでも気づいたのか？
いえ、この巡回とは関係のない話なのです。前から疑問に思っていたのですが、本人たちの前では聞きづらいことなので。
聞きづらいことね。じゃあ魔術関連の質問か？
そういう話ではないような、あるような。つまりですね、リンの家とさくらの家ではどう見てもさくらの家の方が大きい。ですがこの土地の管理者は遠坂です。領主たる者が進化の家より狭い住居に住んでいるのはどうかと思いまして。
She's making a point. Saber's not one to worry about money. Rather, she's the type that I would prefer to be more fussy about money. But I think this is more the case of a former king having a particularly strict evaluation criteria for her colleagues. The person that governs a piece of land must have an appropriately furnished estate, is the way of a member of royalty would think. Moving on.
どうなのでしょう。肉親から搾取したくないというリンの気持ちはわかりますが、これも領主たる者の責務です。くだらぬ圧力を生む前に、遠坂邸を増築するか、魔党邸を没収するよう忠告すべきなのでしょうか。
Just split out Shinji's room and ship it to, like, Armenia. Advice like that may well end up with a sister's quarrel that will leave the whole of Fuyuki in ruins. Scary thing is, Tosaka would probably agree with Saber's point.
その忠告はやめてくれ。だいたいな、領主だってあいつは影の領主だろ？
Tosaka is the Shadow Lord. Got it.
あんまり目立っちゃまずいってことで、あえてささやかな生活をしていると見た。
Or cheaply.
言われてみればその通りだ。リンが普段から節制しているのは、遠坂の当主としての位を隠すためだったのですね。
そういうこと。だから間違っても遠坂に、 リンはあえて貧窮にあえいでいるのですねなんて言わないように。被害を受けるのは俺だから。
Deflected right off onto Shiro.
ええ、リンの友人として彼女の努力を見て見ぬふりをするとしましょう。
Tosaka is blessed to have such an understanding ally. Of course, it's a misinterpretation, but it's all fine as long as the result is the same.
納得いったところで戻ろうか。こっちに異常はないだろう。
After a long detour, the moon marches on. Before it gets straight overhead, let's do what needs to be done. Okay. Look at all these Saber things! Well, next time, guys, we'll continue on. We'll head off, talk to Saber again, see what's up. I'm enjoying these Saber events so much. I am warm and happy in my core. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time for some more. Ciao.